booty bang. And we pretty much amazing. Yeah.
Hey guys and girls, it's your favorite Canadian gamer girl, Thefloorhugger, and I'm in bed right now, and I thought I'd record something that, I don't know, I'll try it out and see how it goes. Guess you could call this a pilot episode. It's a not new, it's an old game I have in my little game collection. Keep that away from my mouth. For computer games. It's called Dracula Origins, and it's a computer game, point and click, kind of horror, not really horror, puzzle game, and I thought I'd, give it a try, give it a whirl, see what you guys think about it. I put out a video yesterday about helping me vote for Gaming King. You can do that up to 10 times a day. It's not King of the Web, but it is part of the King of the Web website, but it's for smaller YouTubers, which I guess would be me. So now that I've done all the sexiness, let's get started. New game, I guess. It's loading. Now there's a lot of reading and story in between, so yeah. Subtitles are on, I think. I hope. Pretty sure. We'll see now, won't we? Look at the virus. I don't know when this game came out. I don't even have the case. It's all on my desk.
Other than sunlight, which can be fatal to them, there are very few ways in which to conquer a vampire.
That's pretty.
However, various legends and reference books about these creatures of the night, as well as my own experiments, have affirmed the following. Firstly, vampires detest the smell of garlic. This preventative measure, used in a good number of regions subject to the depredation of these creatures, is omnipresent in the folklore of these aforementioned regions. Secondly, vampires cannot endure the fact that they cannot see their reflection in a mirror. This optical effect, which I feel confident I can witness, strikes them like a club with the vacuity and aberrance of their existence. Thirdly, some storytellers mention an irrational fear of running water, as well as a specific vulnerability to silver bullets. I have not been able to test and validate these theses. In fact, during the half a lifetime that I have dedicated to the research and annihilation of these creatures, I have only had as true recourse 3 weapons which have proven decisive.
Only if they sparkle.
The crucifix foremost. Brandished with conviction, it fights off these creatures and prevents for a moment all attacks from them. Next, holy water. It serves to inflict wounds on the creature because it burns its flesh like acid. Lastly, a wooden stake is the final instrument of destruction. After having discovered the sanctuary of the enemy, one must profit from its damned slumber in order to strike with the greatest force into the beating heart of...
Professor, it's me. It's
Isn't
Maria,
that
your
still
lodger.
considered murder?
Professor, there's a letter here. Can you hear me?
Yes. Slide it under the door.
Can I get you anything, Professor? Something to eat, perhaps?
What? No, thank you, Maria.
But Professor, it's been 4 days now that you haven't been outside, is it?
Maria, I am trying to work. Leave me in peace.
She's just trying to be polite, sir. Van Helsing. Abraham Van Helsing. You're not going to share it with the rest of us, you're just going to read
My friend,
it there?
how can I allow you to leave? And what will become of you? I should have been in your place in this cursed castle and being destroyed by the one whom I have chased for years. You've had Mina, poor thing. What grief I will cause when I shall tell her the news. There isn't a moment to lose. We must inform Mina. She is in grave danger.
I think the bitch will be fine. Oh, that's bright. Should we read it? I think we should read this first one. It's a strange manner in which to commence a letter. But I hope that you shall never have to read these words, for that is the case. It is because of grievous destiny, worse than even death perhaps, has put an end to my existence. Know that at the time in which I write these lines, I find myself in the very heart of evil, in one of the rooms of Count Dracula's castle. The missive will take many weeks to reach you, more time than my return to London, which I will make if I am able to carry through my terrible task. Oh shit, hit the button before I was ready. This letter would thus have no relevance, hence if you are reading this, pray for my soul. Finding the beast lair was no simple task. The Count's subordinates are everywhere east of Vienna, and they maintain a veil of secrecy and terror regarding the very existence of our enemy. With force, persuasion, threats, and silver— Damn it, stop doing that. Pieces, I managed to find the approximate location of the Count's grounds. During my trip to this accursed place— Okay, take my hand off the mouse. During my trip to this accursed place, chance placed a young scholar whose team had been attacked by bandits in my path. Grave wounds had forced him to take rest at an inn before he could resume his journey to Count Dracula's dwellings, where he was supposed to take inventory of the library. I appropriated the young man's letter of introduction and extracted him the necessary pieces of information to get to the castle. I arrived on the night of the second day at an immense fortress seeping with death and corruption, from where the origins of the evil that we fight is found. My first meeting with the Count left me in a memory that will haunt me to the end of my days. How to imagine such nobility, charm, and benevolence in the behaviors of a man who only by his icy, demented look betrays his true nature. I was just as subjugated by his elegance as his intelligence. Sounds like somebody's got a man crush. Oh, there's a lot more to read. Okay, actually I'm not going to read all that because that's way longer than I thought it was. Let's get to going here. Oh, somebody was killed. If you guys want to read these...
Come in, Professor. I am
pause it.
pleased to
If you
see
want me to read them,
Please excuse the
leave
disorder
it in
in
the
my
comment
attire,
section
but I haven't
below.
had the strength to attend to the housekeeping this morning.
in case you didn't know. Sorry, not even paying attention.
But what is going on, Mina? And where is your servant?
Jenny is absent. She is with her sister. My God, I am at a loss for words. We found her poor sister yesterday, dead. An atrocious crime. Today's newspapers gives the heinous details.
So heinous.
The police came here to
Never
break
thought
the
of
news
that.
to Jenny. She was shocked and had to go to the police station to identify her sister. What a tragedy! She was my junior by 3 years and now she's dead. But what a paltry hostess I am. To what pleasure do I owe your visit? Have you received news of Jonathan?
Ah, not at the moment. I came to see if all was well. Jonathan repeatedly insisted I take care of you. I reckoned. Could I take you for a stroll in the park, perhaps?
Nothing would give me greater pleasure. I must alter my thoughts. Give me a few moments in order to ready myself.
I did not have the courage to break the sad news to her, but it must be done sooner or later. What could have happened to this poor young girl? Mina told me that it was mentioned in the papers.
Alright, this is puzzle 1. I have played this part before, but more than this, not really.
Damnation! This cannot be a coincidence. Harker's letter spoke of his host's interest in London. I must get to the bottom of this.
Picture.
It is a photograph of Harker. Mina is very much in love with him.
Yeah, she wanted the D. He looks odd. Okay. She wanted the D as a Harker. It's okay to admit it. That
This
helps him.
pile of newspapers must have belonged.
Yeah. I clicked.
Perhaps I will find the article to which the News Times made reference today.
I don't even know what time years it was.
These articles surely contain some clues which would
boom,
permit me to
click.
discover where the perpetrator of these
wasn't even looking
wrongdoings
at
has
the
taken
video today.
refuge.
Okay. Pick it up. As he bends way past the couch.
Vampires possess numerous powers, such as uncommon physical capabilities and the ability to transform into bats.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Beautiful roses.
Beautiful. If there's feet, we must walk. It's behind curtain number 1, Alex. Wrong game.
Harker's
choice.
map of London, quite detailed. These articles
Whoa.
surely contain some clues which will permit me to discover where the perpetrator of these wrongdoings has taken refuge.
Let's go to our handy K. Start at the topmost news story. This one's September 8th. The body, the bloodless corpse of Chairman found near the banks of the Thames. 2 young youths residing near the cursed Mermaid Pub, located near the warehouses at South Hawk Bridge, made a macabre discovery. She's dead. Wall located on things. So, okay. She was found at South Hawk Bridge, and the perpetrator took off towards Tate. Let's grab my pencil. I spent 20 minutes one time looking for this pencil, only to realize it came with the map. Okay, South Wharf Bridge. Okay.
That's where the corpse of Jenny's young sister was discovered.
Let's take out is here. Okay, so he went.
That's where the corpse of Jenny's young sister was discovered. And that's the direction which the aggressor...
Okay, let's go back to our book. Let's go to the second news. Parishioner. So she's obviously at one of the churches. Is exiting St. George's Church. Pulled out her cross. And he was in a direction towards Victoria Station. Okay. So let's find the station. Oh, there it is, across the... Okay.
Here is the place where this young religious woman was attacked by this demon. And that's the direction which the aggressor took to escape.
Scoop that Nelson. Yesterday, Sarah McAllister, Tottenham Court and Eastern Road. And where did he go? St. George's Cathedral. Tottenham and Eastern Road.
Ah, here is the spot where McAllister was found lying under a porte-cochere. And that's the direction which the aggressor took to escape.
Hi. Last article. New Kent Road. Maybe it's on the first page. Digging wound. Oh, player. Okay. He went
Here is the Melfords building.
here, and then let's read this again because I didn't pick it up in the first. A sad and bloody business took place yesterday on the first floor of a small residential building located next to New Kent Road Station. From interviews with the neighbors, young Gert Melford first killed his young wife Magdalene in a fit of jealousy before dying himself. The young married couple had moved in only 2 months ago, and Mr. Melford was employed as a foreman at Grimby and Bromsby Cement Works. Various testimonies confirmed that early in the evening, the absence of her husband, Mrs. Melford, admitted an elegant man dressed in black into their flat. Shortly after this, Mr. Melford returned to the domicile After a long day of work, soon he entered the flat. An eerie and colossal black bird flew out of one of the windows in the direction of the National Gallery. Okay, there we go. Where's the National Gallery? It's over there. Okay.
Here is the Melfords building. And that's the direction which the aggressor
And they all
took to
cross
escape.
over Golem Manor.
All of these paths cross at a point. Godalming Manor,
Go down there.
next to
I hope
Bloomsbury
you
Cemetery. I must get there as soon as possible while it is still day. The park and Mina will wait.
He's like, bitch, please, you can wait. Link between the recent attacks in London. It seems that all of the ways that the assassin took to escape after each attack cross at one point. The manor, because I'm not going to say it again. The manor took place at, next to Bloomsbury Cemetery. Without a doubt, the demon must have a lair. I must find it and destroy it if I can. The hour of confrontation approaches. Alright guys, I think this is where I'm going to end it for now. Tell me what you guys think of this, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, tell me why in the comment section below. Do I need more light? Or do you just not like the way the story is going, or the game is going? You don't like me? And don't forget to vote for me on King of the... I want to say King of the Web. Maybe one day I'll run for King of the Web. For Gaming King on King of the Web. Link in the description. And... you guys are awesome. I would say Brofist, but... the damn barrels might get me, so... have a good night, guys. And as always, stay thirsty, my friends.